Oh, it's up just a little. All right, everybody, it's time to read some mean comments. I've never done a video like this on my channel, and I don't feel uncomfortable about it, although if I felt comfortable, I wouldn't say I don't feel uncomfortable. So maybe I just lied. Speaking of lying, there's some people who accuse me of lying in these comments. So yeah, I make mistakes and I get ripped for it in the comment section, but most of these comments are really dumb. Number one, because they're heavily critical of me, and that's just dumb. I mean, come on. And as others are just dumb. You're gonna see. Like Bright Info here, 4 hours ago on my graphics tablet video comparing the Wacom with the Huion. Do you trust tutvid? I don't. Okay. I mean, you shouldn't trust me. You don't know me. And I don't know you. I don't trust you either, Bright Info, but I do applaud the fact that you have both your real name as your YouTube channel name and a picture of yourself. Oh wait, no, Bright Info and just a random logo. Okay. Michael Kidd says, immediate thumbs down for acting like a douche. Why can't you just act like a normal person? Michael, I didn't start a YouTube channel to act like a normal person. I'll just leave it at that. Next, speaking of next, I've seen a lot of pictures on Instagram with the same something in a cup concept, and they all looked miles better than this. All of them? I think you might want to reconsider that. Also, this is YouTube, not Instagram. Tim says, yep, still terrible. Talking about my redesigned logo, redesigning an old logo from my first portfolio. Yep, still terrible. Well, Tim, I'm glad you've contributed something of value to this conversation. I tried to put out a video that would be entertaining and maybe a few people could pick up some tips. You obviously didn't enjoy it. And yep, still terrible. Just like your comment. Jens Jernt-Holtz, with regard to my Illustrator tutorial on creating a realistic new Mac Pro in Illustrator, says, I unsubscribed. The level of consumerism is baffling. Jens, your comment is baffling because you're the one who just consumed. You watched the YouTube video. You should unsubscribe from yourself. And then we have a contestant here for dumbest comment maybe ever left on my channel. This is by our friend, not really our friend Kyle Holland. Not once did you show the tool in action working. Waste of 3 minutes. I trusted you. I guess it's like my uncle always says. Like my uncle always says, people will let you down. First of all, the level of drama would make even Shakespeare proud. But aside from that, I went and watched the video. I literally spend the entire 3 minutes of the video using the tool. So I don't know what he was watching, but Shakespeare would be impressed with the level of drama you infused into that YouTube comment. Sir Joshua Lee says, tutorial's too long, you talk too much. After a couple minutes, it sounded like blah, blah, blah. I've heard that before. Anna says, good info, but you talk too much, it's too long. Asar says, love this channel, but your vids are way too long. Meow, a 10-minute long ramble about something you can explain in 90 seconds. Sorry, bruh, but this is too much talking. Talent, blah, 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 blah. It's useful, but you talk too fast. Life care counseling, way too fast. Don't like it slow, but it needs to be a bit slower to make the dialogue more clear. Tom Bloom, slow down. Talk too fast. Trying to get info, it's a blur. Karen Rodriguez, too fast. I could barely follow what you were saying. I get a lot of these comments that I talk too fast, and I know I talk too fast, but I blame it on two things. Number one, I'm one of 8 kids. So if I didn't learn to talk fast, I would have never been able to speak. Nobody would have heard me at all. So when you're one of 8 kids, you got to talk quick because there's not a lot of time for mom to listen because there's 7 other kids ready to steal your sandwich. So you better speak up. Pair that with the fact that I grew up in the northeast of the United States, and up here we talk fast. Have you ever heard the saying, a New York minute? It's kind of like a Northeast minute. I mean, New York does take it to another level, but yeah. And I have a comment here from a fella, Maine. You're trying to sell this affiliate deal too hard. 2 with 1 O. It should be 2 with 2 O's, but I'll forgive you. ... You almost had me, but then I listened to the words you use. 4,000 views. That's like $4 worth of affiliate credit. 4,000 views on the video. Like I said, it was a bad video. That's like $4 worth of affiliate credit. It was $0 in affiliate credit because there was no affiliate links. You should spend your time on learning how to lie better, manipulate better, because you suck. You couldn't sell me water in Sahara even if my life depended on it. If I ran into you and I was a water merchant in the Sahara Desert, based on the attitude you have, I might just leave you to die. I wouldn't even give you the water for free, let alone try to sell it to you. I might just say, it's time to go. Phillip Sterling ready to drop the hammer here, says, dude, shut up. You talk too much. I just want to see how you do it. This was the worst tut I ever watched. I f***ing hate you. Well, first of all, that's a little extreme. Also, if I talk too much and you just want to see how I do it, may I suggest press the mute button or shut your speakers off. Better yet, shut your whole computer off. Stand up, walk away from your computer, and eat a Snickers bar. Because you're not you, Phillip Sterling, when you're hungry. So those are some negative comments I've gotten. Like I said, I do have to just give it up. I get a ton of really encouraging, really good comments, and a lot of legitimate constructive criticism. Even comments, I had this comment on a motion tracking tutorial I did for Premiere Pro, where I just went about doing the tweening in kind of not a great way. And somebody was kind enough, they were sort of rough in the way they explained the way that I should have done it. But nonetheless, they made a lot of really good points, as evidenced by the fact the comment has like 200 or 300 upvotes or something. I don't know that I learned a new way of motion tweening because it was the way that I normally motion tween. But when you start recording videos, man, you just do stuff differently. You start to second guess certain things. I don't know. It's difficult to explain. But that being said, it was still a great comment to have there. I think it was helpful to a lot of people. So it's comments like that if it's just my personal pride that has to take a whipping, that's cool. But if it's helpful to community, that's why I'm here. So if it's a place where you can leave a comment that's good, legitimate, constructive criticism, I'm all about it. But yeah, that kind of covers the gamut of the comments that I get. Of course, you get the typical stuff like you're fat, you're ugly, you're stupid, you're this, you're that, you're the other. I want to do comments that really kind of bite a little bit and bug me. But I say bug me, I use that term very loosely because remember, water off a duck's back. But yeah, that's it for this one, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it as enjoyable as I didn't. And I guess I'll see you in the next video.